Hi everyone, my name is Lorena. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do my vision board with you all. I know that at the beginning of the year we tend to say new year, new me, and as the year goes along we forget about those goals and we lose track of them, and by the end of the year we are like, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't get to that. And so this is a great way for you to stay focused and to stay motivated. This is the first time I do one myself. Back in college I would just do a list of goals in a white sheet of paper. I would just write goals and list them all very specifically. At the end of the year, I would go and review that list and check them off. I would also put it right next to the door. So as I exit, I would look at it every day in passing. And it wasn't like I intentionally stood in front of it, but it was just a quick thing and a quick reminder that kept me focused and on track to those goals. I really loved it. I did it for many years. I think I did it for like 6 years, and only for the last 2 years I haven't done one. And that was because I became a mommy and I had fulfilled many big goals, which one of them was like buy a house, and we did buy a house, and then become a mom, which I became pregnant that year. So then 2 years ago, I really didn't have a lot of goals, and I just thought my main focus was to be a mom. But I was actually kind of wrong. I think I should have done one just to have those little goals that would make me feel better. And so I encourage anyone, if you're a mom or if you're just really busy and think I don't have time for other things besides work or besides X thing, you should actually do one of these or do a list and add those little things that you want to accomplish for your health, for either for work or for school or money management, which is kind of what I'm doing here. Anything for pleasure, reading, anything, add it to that list so that you just have that little push to do the things throughout the year, and you see it somewhere every day. It's a nice reminder. So that's what I had been doing. And so again, this is my first time doing a vision board, and I'm super excited. Bought this board on Amazon. I love it. It looks very crisp. I love the style with the wide and the little texture of the little cut-ins. It's magnetic. I love that, so it's easier to add things and then be able to reuse it. So I'll link it below. This is the one I got from Amazon. Let me start from the very top. I cut out this clip that says The Art of Living. I found it on a magazine, and when I saw it I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this one for the top of my my vision board. And I have divided my little board here into 4 sections, and I'll start with career. For career, I currently do have a full-time job. I love what I do. I'm a software engineer. And when I first got my first job, I said I wanted to pay it forward and motivate other young girls to enter the world of engineering. So I'm still working on that. And also, now that I'm a mom of 2, I feel like I've learned a lot of things, and I would like to share my any tips or any tricks that I know with a community, with community of moms. And so for that reason, I wanted to start this YouTube channel, and that's my intention with this section for career. More than just having a 9-to-5 job, I also want to start this channel, and if any way I can help anyone, that's my intention with this project. And so that's what I have. And then I want to add a section for money. And for money, I just want to have better money management. I know that we haven't been great with that, and so I want to have that reminder that I want to have more control over our finances in our house. So I added that section here for money. It's just a little picture with jars that have vacation, mortgage, retirement, savings labels on them, and that's kind of our buckets here at the house too. So it's just it's a nice reminder. I also wanted to have a little section for family, and for family I chose this picture that says I am grateful. And I wanted to have this because I want that reminder to give myself grace, to be grateful in those times where I'm just stressed and overwhelmed and I want to do it all, and when I'm disappointed and feel like I'm not being a good mother because I'm doing some other things, I just want to have the reminder to pause, to be present, to be grateful for what I have, for my beautiful family. So that was my section for that. And next I wanted to have a health section. A health section because now that I just gave birth to my second baby, I want to get back into shape. I really do. For my first baby, I didn't lose my baby weight completely. And when I got pregnant again, I found it a lot more difficult than my first time around, where the year before I had ran a marathon and I just felt like pregnancy was such a breeze. And the second time around, I didn't feel as great. I was just more tired, and because of the pandemic, I wasn't really moving as much. And so it was a little bit harder for me. And we do want to expand our family to one more at least. So for myself, on a personal note, I want to be a lot more healthy to actually feel good for myself and also prepare my body if we do have that other third baby. Hopefully, God willing, we will. So I have my little Peloton picture here. We actually owned a Peloton and I see it every day. And we got it back when I was pregnant with my first baby, and I did do it back then religiously when I was pregnant, and then the baby came and I was just all over the place. So I haven't really been on it, to be honest, but this time around for my second baby, I want to be more intentional with my goals and what I want to accomplish. So I wanted to add this health one. And that's kind of basically it, the 4 visions that I have with very specific intentions. And also I added this list over here of specific goals that I wanted to hit. For example, number 1, I have read 3 books. I actually chose those 3 books already. I know which ones I want to do. And it's just because, like I said, for the last 2 years that I've been a mom, I've been a little bit all over the place, and I know I could have taken some time to just read a book or to just do something for myself, but I didn't because I wasn't very organized, and I know that I wanted to do it, but I wasn't doing it, right? So this time around, I'm very intentional, and I know my baby's just born, and for example, now that I'm breastfeeding, I have my book right next to me most of the time, and so I'm grabbing that book instead of just taking out my phone and being on my phone and doing some nonsense on there. I wanted to work my brain a little bit more, and so that's my goal, to read 3 books. Of course, if I do more, that would be awesome, but I'd just be really, really happy if I can hit that mark. I have another goal to run 10K by October, and that's just something to go with my health. I also wrote like 100 bike rides on the Peloton, and yeah, let's see if I do that. I really hope that I check a lot of these off at the end of the year, and maybe that's a good idea. At the end of the year, we'll go back to this and I'll check mark with you all my goals and see how much I got done. That's also a good idea to keep me accountable, huh? Yeah, I'll think about that one. But yes, so I have my list of goals here, what I want to do for this year very specifically, and it makes me so happy. And I know that from the past, when I was doing my list back in college of goals that I wanted to do, it just gave me that positivity and that energy for the next year. And so I really hope that this also brings that for me this year and the next year. So this is what it looks like. Let me turn it around. I love it. I feel like it looks organized. It has color. We're very well defined. I just love this. It gives me good vibes, if you can see it here. So if you can do one for yourself, I highly encourage it. It's not too late. I know we're in January already, but there's still 11 months to go. We just started the year, so grab that one sheet of paper, write all your goals, stick it somewhere where you can see it all the time, every day, so it keeps you focused. Or if you have a little bit more time, which I think a lot of us do now that we're in this pandemic, order your stuff on Amazon. I ordered this one from Amazon. I'll link it below. I love it. It looks so chic and crisp. I can't wait to hang it up. But yeah, so order your supplies, do it for you. I hope that you also hit as many of your goals as you can. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'm excited. I see you next time. If you guys can subscribe, I'll be putting a lot more content throughout the year. I hopefully want to do one every week. So we'll see. Maybe we'll change it to 2 if everything goes really well. If I can have a lot of content, if I can have a lot of feedback, that would be great. But yeah, in the meantime, if you guys want to subscribe and like, I'd love it. And I'll leave you some of the details of some of the things that I put in here on my description box. See you next time. Bye.